and welcome to my channel. My name is Shauna Marie, and today we are in Cass making the Danvers family. So I decided to do the Crybaby Whims challenge. I haven't seen a ton of people doing it online, and when I first heard about it from Miss Lollipop Sims, it sounded so interesting. It was so much drama and so many different scenarios that I've never thought of doing before. I decided to take a look at the different generations and, what's supposed to happen in the legacy, and it's just crazy. And it just sounded like so much fun. And I have a tendency of getting really bored with legacies, so I thought that this would definitely be the best way to actually stick around and do it for quite a while. Probably noticed that we're making a more distinguished gentleman here. He is not our founder. He's actually the father of our founder. So I decided to start out with her and her sister as teenagers because their story really starts when she's a teenager, and so I figured I'd play a little off screen and kind of get their backstory all together, and once I read the rules in the next video it'll all make a lot more sense. But who her parents are and who her sister is play a really big part in who our founder is as a sim. So I thought, why not start with her parents, kind of see who they are as sims, and then make her and her sister. So I'm actually going to make our founder as a teenager starting off for when I play them off screen. And so I like to have family portraits and things like that in the background. So this will be a lot of fun for me having screenshots, kind of make it all more things in the world. You'll see pictures of them when they're younger. It'll also give me a chance to get to know the family a little bit better before I jump in and start filming a whole bunch of things, since I'm definitely new to this whole filming let's plays and all that jazz. So this is our father. I don't remember what I named him, but we'll see at the end of the video. He is our founder thinks of him, our founder's name is Emma, by the way. She thinks of him as guy who brings home the bacon. He is the one who, takes care of the family, but she doesn't really know what he does for a living. And it turns out he's a little bit more on the sketchy side, as we'll see. And then there is her mom, who is all about taking care of the household, and she is that Stepford wife kind of person. She's very much about keeping up appearances. The first generation of the Crybaby Whims challenge is called the Dollhouse, and if you have listened to Melanie Martinez's Crybaby album, that's what the challenge is based off of. I'm actually a fan of the album, so I know the songs pretty well. In the Dollhouse, it's all about keeping up appearances, and her mom is definitely one of those people. So I wanted to make them look a little bit older, so I added some wrinkles, some under eye bags. I definitely had a lot of fun with that, and still trying to make them look young. There's not a lot of obvious aging in The Sims, so especially when you have skin overlays and stuff like that, so I wanted to add that all back in. Okay, so I should probably mention the elephant in the room. You don't actually see me make the base sims for the parents, and then the children are based off of their genetics. So the reason that I did this is because I'm lazy. Well, okay, that's part of the reason. The other part of the reason is I'm not very used to making sims when having other people watch me do it, and it does kind of make me a little nervous. So I decided to use two base sims that I've made myself. They're on the gallery because I know that I like them. I know that they'll have beautiful babies, and that just makes the whole process a lot easier for me. And I hadn't used them for anything yet. They were just base sims that I'd made. So I decided to pluck them both off the gallery, and that way I could focus on giving them the features that I wanted, the little details, the right eyes, the right eye bags, all the little wrinkles, the hair, which you will see I had such a difficult time picking the hair for the mother. I don't know why. I could not figure out what kind of style I wanted her to have. I knew she was a Stepford wife, but I didn't know what kind, because I'm not having them set in the 50s or anything. They're modern, so what kind of hairstyle should she have? Should she be brunette? Should she be blonde? That whole thing. But I did really enjoy making them, and I also only made their everyday outfits, and the reason I did that is for time, really. This video is already very long, and if I made all of the outfits for 4 different sims, and if I included a dog, which I'm probably going to do when I actually put the family in the game, then this video would have been so long. I already have everything on 3x speed. I probably should sped it up a little bit more, but oh well. So you might also notice that when I hover over the different traits and everything looks a little weird. I have UI cheats, and it's conflicting with something, and it's just a mess. Only in Cass though, so if I'm not in Cass it's not a big deal, but it is kind of obnoxious when I'm trying to pick out traits. She's so cute though. the base sim. So if you want to check out my base sims on the gallery, my gallery name is Chandra Sims, and the mom is based off of Mary, and she's one that I've done recently. I really like her. If you're still watching this far into the video, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. This is a new hobby for me, and I just started like 3 days ago, and this is already my 3rd video. I've really been enjoying it, and I love playing The Sims, and I love making stories, so I'm super excited to start this legacy challenge. It's gonna be a lot of fun, I can already tell. So I'm planning on uploading the Crybaby Whims legacy challenge every Sunday. I'm gonna start filming it this weekend. Probably tomorrow. I'll probably have the first episode out on Sunday. If it's late, it'll be on Monday. But I'm really excited to start this challenge, and I hope that you'll stick around and, you know, come through it with me. And let's see what happens. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're interested. Definitely leave a like on this and a comment if you want to tell me, you know, like, how do you think I should start it? Do you want me to play off screen first? I don't know. It's going to be really interesting just to see what happens. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.